Hi, I'm Bob Ryan. This is Globe 10.0. With me today is Greg Lee, just the man for the occasion, because Mr. Lee, a native of New Orleans, Louisiana, and a fervent rooter of the Saints, has now got a thing in his life called Bountygate. I'm just going to toss the ball in your court right now. What do you make of it, and what do you think is going to be the Goodell disposition of it?
Well, Goodell is very consistent. He will throw the book at him, and the Saints deserve it. But I would say this, that the league is trying to protect themselves, from the lawsuit side. Yep. But the league made billions of dollars based upon promoting what? Violence. So for the league to say, it built its entire reputation and everyone watching the game because they are attracted to violence. So it's wrong what the Saints do, what they've done. Does it violate the spirit of the rules? Yeah, probably so. But don't act like the Saints is the only team who's doing it.
Well, people who love football have always, from the inception of this game, had to walk the line ethically between what's allowable and not allowable. We know it's an inherently rough game, okay, violent and border on controlled violence, as I heard a very accurate description of Herman Edwards uses in the air today. Controlled violence, okay, but can you control it? And that's the number one. It's always been the number one thing. And what are the limits? Now we have a situation where, in an era when player safety is the watchword, we're now being told that teams are paying guys literally to hurt people, not to tackle them, bring them down, not to knock the wind out, right, but to disable them.
Right. That's
crossing the line. Do we all not agree to that?
No, I could agree. I agree with that. You do cross the fine line. The only good thing about the Saints the Saints didn't use his own franchise money in the pool. It's actually only the players' pool. Mm-hmm. And one thing I was thinking about too. Think about it. If you're a free agent linebacker on that team, you're not really making much money, and you see $5,000 on the table for a hit. You think you're not going to try to go to that $5,000 if you make the veterans minimum, or you're here for 2 weeks and you make $4,000 a week, and that $5,000 can pay your bills for the next
special teams guys too. I mean, you're talking about the lower end of the scale. We're not talking about all pro players, to whom the $1,500 wouldn't mean very much, except maybe a night on the town. But we're not talking about that. Also, we got a long way to go to this. We haven't had any evidence. We don't have specific examples given to us yet of guys that have been hurt or by any of this stuff. But it's bad image for the league.
Yes,
image, right?
Image
Capital I.
Yes.
Everything, right? Yes. Remember what Andre Agassi told us a long time ago? Well, that's the watchword for Roger Goodell now. Image is everything. He's right. They're going down harder than the Patriots did on Spygate. Greg Williams is going down for anywhere from 4 to 8 games, I would predict. Peyton's going down. Team's going down. They're going to pay the price.